Hello and welcome back to the Creative Hero Inc. channel. As promised, we're kicking things off with our very first completely free drawing lesson. Lesson 1. Understanding perspective drawing. Alright, let's start by laying down our horizon line. This is basically the viewer's eye level in the scene. Next, I'll drop in a vertical line, and where these two meet, that's our vanishing point. Now, I'm going to draw a square right on top of that vanishing point. Notice how the square completely overlaps it. Because of that, you can't actually see any perspective lines. The shape is sitting exactly in front of the vanishing point, so nothing appears to recede. We call this a 2D drawing. But if we move that same square to the right of the vanishing point, everything changes. Now you can clearly see two sides of the square stretching back toward the vanishing point. This is where perspective kicks in. Let's add a couple more squares, one above and one below, on the same side of the page. As they move around the page, different sides of each square become visible. That's because the viewer's angle relative to each shape changes. But no matter where the squares go, all of those receding edges will always aim straight toward the vanishing point. And that's the magic of one-point perspective. Everything lines up, everything connects, and the whole drawing instantly starts to feel three-dimensional. Now that we've warmed up with one-point perspective, let's level up. Two-point perspective. I start again with a horizon line, but this time I'm placing two vanishing points. One on the far left and one on the far right. These 2 points will control how our objects twist in space. Let's draw the first cube above the horizon line. Right away you can see the top face because it's positioned higher than our eye level. The side edges angle in toward each vanishing point, giving the cube that nice rotated in space look. Now let's drop in another cube below the horizon line. This time the top face disappears. Instead, we're looking up at the bottom of the cube, and again all its receding edges aim toward our left and right vanishing points. Two-point perspective is great for showing corners facing the viewer. It instantly makes shapes feel more dynamic. Three-point perspective. We keep vanishing points 1 and 2 on the horizon line, and then add a third vanishing point vertically. In this case, it's above the page. This point controls how the vertical edges taper. First, I draw a cube closer to the bottom of the page. Because we're looking up at it, the vertical edges are no longer straight. They converge upward toward that third vanishing point. Then I draw another tall form above the horizon line, and I exaggerate its height to really show how dramatic this third vanishing point can be. You can see all the vertical edges shrinking toward that top vanishing point, while the horizontal edges still pull toward vanishing points 1 and 2. This creates a really powerful sense of depth. Even a simple box feels like a skyscraper. And that's the beauty of 2-point and 3-point perspective. By changing the number and placement of vanishing points, we can tilt the camera, rotate objects, and create a huge range of dramatic, believable forms. But you're probably asking yourself, okay, cool boxes, but how is this supposed to help me draw my superheroes? And honestly, fair question. Well, let's kick it up a notch. Instead of cubes, let's switch to cylinders. And what can we do with cylinders? Build our superhero, of course. Because underneath all the capes, muscles, and dramatic posing, your hero is basically a stack of well-organized tubes. Don't tell them I said that. And that's a wrap for today. I'd love to hear your feedback. And hey, go ahead and subscribe. Side effects are minimal and usually include better drawing skills.